Hi, this is Roni, and this is a video response to Kitty Scrapper. She is celebrating 500 subbies. Yay, Nancy. I almost said Kitty. Yay, Nancy. Congratulations on the 500 subbies. And the challenge is to use pattern paper as background, do an embellishment cluster, and to use 2 stamps. And these are the stamps I'm going to use. It's called ticket tags, and they're by Close to My Heart. And I did start this video and realized my camera wasn't on. Well, I didn't start the video. I started the layout and realized my camera wasn't on. So I had to start over again. And I already cut some of the paper. So at least you don't have to watch me cut the paper. But the paper I'm using is Miss Caroline from My Mind's Eye. And that's a picture of my mom and my niece. And my mom had fell and fractured her back in a few places, and she had to go in a nursing home for rehab for a few months. And my niece was in the army, and she's over in Afghanistan, and she came back to visit my mom while she was recuperating. Anyway, the layout's about the day she spent all day with her, and my mom was a very shy person. And she didn't sit around and talk to strangers that much. But when she got in the nursing home that time, she's like a totally changed person. I mean, she always crafted. She crocheted, she knit, she embroidered. But for several years before she had fell, she hadn't done any of that. She still did her crossword puzzles and read and, of course, watch TV, but she didn't do the embroidery. Well, her hands probably didn't feel good enough for that, or the crocheting or anything. But she got in that nursing home, and they had craft time every day, and they would fold napkins, do all kinds of stuff. And she was right down there with them, visiting, talking, doing everything with them. And she gave it up that day to spend the day with Christy in her room. And so this is going to be titled Spending Time Together, because they spent the whole day together. She gave up her crafting that day, and of course Christy gave up quite a bit of time to come all the way from Afghanistan to see her. It was a very long trip, and she had quite the layover in New York. But they had a really good day together. And this picture was taken later in the day. It was after I got off work and stopped by there and took their picture. Anyway, the next thing besides the pattern paper for the background is an embellishment cluster. So that's what I'm working on here. Excuse me. I've got a journaling card there so I can tell right on there what I just told you all about their day together. So I'm going to fix it where I have my cluster and it's going to be adhered down, and then I can just slide that in and out, because I haven't quite decided how I'm going to get all that to fit in that small space. I might have to end up gluing something on the back so I can write on the back. I don't know. It's going to take me a while to get the journaling part done. So I'm just going to save it for later. And the little crocheted doilies you see there, they're from Close to My Heart, from the Bohemian collection. They're kind of old. I got them several years ago. And I put a couple of them on there. And the button paper, it is K Memories, something like that. It's very old. I have button paper, then I have button vellum paper, and both are embossed buttons. And I thought, well, I'll just cut them out. Fussy cut them, yeah. And so I did that before I started the layout. I sat there and cut a bunch out. And, you always worry if you're going to have too much cut out or not enough. And so I cut what I thought would be enough. And it was about right. I think I had a couple little things left over when I got done. And that's a stick pin with cork on it. And there's some more lost and found. There's some brads. And I wanted to put some of the teal turquoise color into my embellishment cluster that's on the page. And I put one that says love, because they showed their love for each other, spending the whole day together and taking time to do that. And then I have a couple other brads. And the scissors there is a Sizzix die cut. I probably had that, 5-6 years. I borrowed the die, so I went ahead and made several. When I made it, I was having a close to my heart party, and I made my invitations, and I made them like file folders, and I put like vintage looking scrapbooking stuff on there, and those scissors on my invitation, and made everybody an invitation. And I should have kept one, so I could have done a scrapbook page of it. Now I barely remember what they look like, but I didn't even think about it at the time. But I do have some of the scissors left. I think I'm down to like 3. I had to return the die, so I want to make plenty when I made them. And this picture here, my niece had a very, very purple shirt on, and it just did not go with the colors I planned on using. I tried, I don't know how many colors, and either I had to go with the purple or not. And so finally I just used some Zig markers that's for photo, and mellowed down her shirt where it wasn't such a bright purple. And it worked. I'm sure she didn't mind changing the color of her shirt. But I wanted to use the colors for my mom's shirt. That was one of her favorite blouses. And here I'm putting those buttons that I fussy cut out already on there. Putting the vellum ones on the bottom, and then I'm putting the other ones on top. And I end up later, when I go to, right before I take the pictures, putting some crochet thread in my embellishment cluster, because, like I said, my mom always crocheted for many, many, many years. And I was going to throw away my little scraps from making the spending time together. And I thought, boy, I got some empty space there. So I punched out some punches, just some little round circles, and then also some hearts. And I was just going to put them up, and I thought, I can throw them on my layout. So I did that too. And there was a tag that you've seen. It was a tab sticker that I tried to use in the embellishment, and I couldn't figure out how to use it, but I did use it when I got ready to take the pictures, because I remembered it and put it on there, put it right below the together. But I already had my video uploaded, so it wasn't like I could just add a clip to it doing all that. So they are in the pictures at the end now. And those stickers right there is called hardcover, and they're in gold. And I got them from Deb Egan here on YouTube. Hi, Deb. And I love those. I've been trying to save them and only make small words out of them. And so I did the time with it. They're very pretty stickers. And the spending come from the Script font. It's a Sizzix font. And I went ahead and put this part of the word together beforehand too, so that it wouldn't all... It takes a while to put that together, to get them all stuck together. So it does look like script writing instead of individual letters. And that's just some gold cardstock that I got at the scrapbook store. I got her last piece. Hopefully she'll order some more. It's like a crazy price though. I thought, man, is it worth it? But yeah, I decided it was. I'm just going to use it sparingly. I think the last time I got it was probably $1 a piece, and I should have bought more. Anyway, she kind of like tripled it. Anyway, this is my layout, and congratulations again, Nancy, on your 500 subbies. And I will leave a link below so you can go check out Nancy's channel. She does process videos, and she's got quite a few of them on there. She's got some hauls on there. She has some layout shares on there. So you've got lots to look at on her channel. And of course, she's got the challenge. And I think it's going on for, I'm not sure when the date is. I know it's a couple of weeks. So you've got some time to do it. And get in on the challenge. And she's got it is international. Everybody can join. And sorry about the pictures. My camera broke this morning when I was taking pictures for my last upload. And it just quit working. The Zoom wouldn't go in, wouldn't go out. I'd turn it on. It'd turn itself right back off. And I don't know what's wrong with it. So I had to dig out my old camera to take these pictures. Hopefully I'll find a solution for the next time I take pictures and go to upload them. But it does all right far away, but when I tried to do the macro on the macro, it wouldn't do it. It's blurred. Of course, it's only a 7 megapixel. But anyway, this is my layout, and I want to thank you again, Nancy. I had fun. Bye.